This is Whiskey 4 NDK. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? CQ from the mobile in North Carolina. CQ from the gravel lot here, North Charlotte. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. CQ. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ 7297 CQ. See if anybody's in the chat. This is W4NDK live streaming. CQ. CQ and standing by. CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo W4 NDK CQ. Got a couple people in there. Woohoo! Oh wait, wrong channel. Thanks, Hollywood. Whiskey 4 NDK CQ. Anyone, anywhere, CQ and standing by. CQ. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Sorry about the camera shaking. I have the camera mounted backwards on the laptop faced at the display to show you what frequency I am on. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo with the, I'm here for a live shot in the parking lot, the gravel parking lot in North Charlotte. This is W4NDK on 7297 CQ. CQ, back in town at the gravel lot, CQ and standing by. And how's the audio, everybody? CQ. The audio was a little bit hot, and you probably need to take the mic away from my mouth. This is W4NDK, CQ and standing by. Last time I did this from the car, I believe that I was in Florida, in Ocala. I'm back in Charlotte, North Carolina, CQ and standing by. CQ40, W4NDK with the 17-foot whip and the Wolf River coil and one radial pointed west. CQ and standing by. CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo W4NDK CQ. Oh, you had the woodpecker here. Let me try another frequency. Is this frequency in use? 7283. Frequency, is this in use? Is the Cuban woodpecker on this frequency, CQ? CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo W4NDK CQ. CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo W4NDK CQ. CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo W4NDK CQ. CQ, this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4NDK, CQ. Hey, thanks for the frequency change information there, Hollywood. This is W4NDK. I guess the band's a little short. Also curious, am I coming in stereo? I did hit the mono button, and I thought I used to see 2 green lines for the audio input capture. I just see one, but it seems to be working in mono in both channels. Over. CQ, Whiskey 4 NDK. CQ, this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4 NDK, CQ. CQ, this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4 NDK, CQ. CQ40 meters, I'm on frequency 7.283, 7283, CQ and standing by. CQ, this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4 NDK, CQ. CQ, Whiskey 4 NDK, Whiskey 4, Nasty Drunk Kangaroos, CQ and standing by. CQ, this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4 NDK, CQ. CQ, this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4 NDK, CQ. CQ, this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4 NDK, CQ. CQ. CQ, 7283, CQ and standing by. CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Oh yeah, okay, roger that. I think it's in stereo. I did click the mono button, and it is the same scene I've used before. Whiskey 4 NDK, I think I hear some adjacent stations. Let me just see what other people think if somebody comes in. The band might not be open from where I am. CQ, and standing by. Just keeping an eye on my SWR. This is Whiskey 4 NDK on 7283 CQ40. CQ, W4 NDK, CQ and standing by. Might try 20 meters in a bit. It looks like there's a lot, about half the people are spotted on 20. We have some 15, but that's PJ2 and Charlie Echo 7 VP. I think that might be Q, but Charlie Echo. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, CQ. Looks like 15 might be open. Let me try another band. frequency in use. 14330. CQ, this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4 NDK, CQ. CQ, this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4 NDK, CQ. Oh yeah, I see 40 meters. The DX map is half the USA is on 40 right now. I wonder why I wasn't getting anybody on 7283. Let me try this for a second, and I'll go back to 40. I'm on 14330. I just spotted myself on DX Watch, so it should be spotted out there on all the other ones. The other clusters, this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, CQ, and standing by. CQ20 meters, this is W4 NDK on 14330, 14330, CQ, this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4 NDK, CQ. CQ, this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4 NDK, CQ. CQ, this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4 NDK, CQ. It was good to see Philip, or Jamie as he's called, on the Echo link for the Mount Mitchell repeater today. Thanks very much. He sent me a nice email today. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, CQ, and standing by. I heard Alpha India.
Alpha India 7, Quebec, mobile.
Alpha India 7, Quebec. You're 5-5 in North Carolina.
I have 156. I'm dropped on the ham stick with an 891, over.
891 in a ham stick, roger that. I'm on an 891 in the 17-foot whip. You're doing great for 5-5. What do you have me?
I see a 5-7 right now.
Thanks for the 5-7, David. Is your name David?
Yes, sir, that is it.
Okay, you came up to a 5-7.
Yeah, it's really good conditions after operating on a ham stick and picking stuff.
Yeah, I was using a ham stick driving all the way to Florida and getting out all over the place while I was moving, so they definitely work. You sound good, David. So are you in Idaho?
Yes, sir, southwest Idaho out here near the Snake River National Wildlife Area.
Are you at a POTA park?
There's a park, but I'm not doing POTA. I don't know what the park number is or anything like that. I'm just driving through.
Okay, what's the park called?
It's the Snake River Birds of Prey.
Snake River Virgin Plain?
Negative. Snake River Birds of Prey.
Okay, roger. You can tell where my mind was. Well, thanks for the Snake River Birds of Prey. Nice little black dog you got there, and a beautiful view in the picture on your QRZ. Thank you for finding me, David, and you can hear your audio later on, or even now, it's live streaming on YouTube. I'm sitting in my car. I just have I'm using the LTE network to stream this. Over. Yeah, there's a lot of noise here. They activated the lights in this parking lot. They fixed them or turned them on, so boy, they're making a bunch of noise out here. But you sound great. David, and I should just go to a park next time I do this instead of sitting in the parking lot here. You sound good. Thank you for the contact, 73 W4NDK.
Thank you, my friend. Have a great day. 73.
Yep, look for your audio on Go Amateur Radio on YouTube. Go Amateur Radio. Roger. Okay, this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, streaming on YouTube. Go Amateur Radio, CQ. CQ, Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, QRZ. Yeah, it's so noisy here on the band with this, the electrical noise around me. I might go back over to 40. And the band just might be noisy. There were some solar flares, massive solar flares I saw on the space weather report. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, CQ. CQ on 14330. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, CQ, and standing by. This camera does not do a good job of focusing. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, CQ. Sorry guys, either the camera's too far away and you can't see the screen, or it's close enough to see the frequency and it's blurry. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, CQ, and standing by. Good to hear David out there on the Snake River Birds of Prey Refuge in Idaho. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, portable in the car in North Carolina, CQ. CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4NDK, CQ. CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4NDK, CQ. Okay, I'm going to go back over to 40 meters since that's what Hollywood said he saw a lot of people spotted on 40. Go back over to 40, I'm QSY. I'll give one more chance, CQ. Okay, here's somebody down the noise, but not enough to make them out. I think it's the solar flares. Let me go back over to 40. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Could adjust the coil here. CQ. CQ. This is Whiskey 4 NDK, CQ, and standing by. CQ.
Romeo November, radio. Steady. November 8th, X-ray.
Is frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4NDK, CQ.
Yeah. They're only like 11 something here at DX Engineering for us, but yeah, it'd probably be what, about 15, 16 grand.
Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? CQ. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo on 7230. I'm portable, 7230, CQ and standing by. CQ portable from the car. CQ mobile, stationary mobile. CQ, this is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo, Whiskey 4, 9 Drunk Kangaroos, CQ. CQ, this is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo, W4 NDK, CQ. CQ, this is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo, W4 NDK, CQ.
We'll give it a call. We'll give it a go here. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, N0 DNR, November 0 Delta November Radio.
November 0, Delta November Romeo, you're 5'9", North Carolina. What's your name?
Hey, your name here is Larry. Lima Alpha Romeo Yankee. How about yours, sir?
Name here is Nate, November Alpha Tango Echo. I'm in North Carolina. I am portable in my car with a 17-foot whip. And you sound really good here in North Carolina using an 891 on my side. How about you?
Yeah, Roger. I did not get your name there, and you are about a 5'5", here in Indianapolis area, Indiana area there. Your name again, sir?
Yes, I'm 5. My name is Nate. My name is Nate, November Alpha Tango Echo. You're 5'7", North Carolina.
Hey, okay, Nate. Yeah, I heard you out there initially, and got a little bit of QSB here tonight, but the mobile seems to be doing a pretty good job. You're holding up good over here. How's things going tonight? You out driving around or going on a mission there over?
Well, I'm on a mission. I actually drove somebody up here, and I'm waiting in the parking lot to pick them up in a couple hours. So usually once or twice a week, I'll set up a live stream like I'm doing and call CQ from the car. Over.
Oh, roger that, Nate. Well, sounds like a good thing to be doing. Yeah, we've had a pretty nice day here. We've had about 56 degrees and somewhat sunny, and wasn't too bad, but the wind, my gosh, we've got some 40-mile-an-hour plus winds here today. How about in your area?
Yeah, roger that. We got 57 degrees here right now. It was 61, 65 or so today, maybe even warmer. Got a little breezy in the afternoon. Was at a baseball game, but it was nice. And now it's a little bit chilly outside, 57. I'm in the car. I had to open up the door. It's getting a little warm in here. I need to crack the window. But now that I have the laptop out and I'm doing the live stream, kind of hard to get up unless I take a little break. But, yeah, you sound good. Tell me, Larry, down to Charlotte from Indianapolis, what are you running up there in Indy?
Well, I'm running an old 940, TS 940 here, and just running it to a somewhat inverted dipole up about 30 foot at the apex. Let's see, running a little over 100 watts here. I missed it. If you told me what you were running, say it again, Nate.
Hey, Larry. Yeah, I'm running a Yaesu FT891, 100 watts, and it's running out to a ditch light mount on the hinge underneath my hood, and it's going up to a 17-foot whip on top of a Wolf River coil, okay?
Oh, roger. All righty, I got you. Well, that 891's a good old mobile rig. I think my brother runs one, or he had one a few years ago there. He's out of Wisconsin, but yeah, that's a pretty good little rig there. It sounds like it's treating you pretty good. Your audio is very good here tonight, Nate. Like I say, there is a little bit of QSB and a little bit of up and down stuff here, but all in all, sound really good.
Well, thank you, Larry. You sound really good up there, too. For just a little over 100 watts, you're doing great. I thought you might be running some power. I think 40 might be one of the only bands that's open right now. There's some massive solar flares I heard today, and we're probably going to be getting the effects of them for the next couple of days. Not sure, but I was watching the space weather report, and it looked like there's some massive CMEs right now. Over.
Yeah, I think so too. I know we've got some weather coming in here. We're going to cool off for the weekend. We're going to be down in the 30s, doggone it. But we'll take it. You know, it's still kind of winter around here. We're hoping that we get spring before too long, but usually, you know, up till the middle of March or later, gosh, we could have snow down here and never really know about it. I'm actually located in Speedway, in the town of Speedway here, Nate. I don't know if you're familiar with the Indianapolis 500 racetrack, but we're about 5 blocks from that racetrack. Over.
Okay, QSL, that's really interesting. I grew up about a couple miles from the Charlotte Motor Speedway, so I'm familiar with racing. Yeah, that's great. Well, it's a pleasure talking to you, Larry. Thank you for coming in. And on 40, I'm just out here calling CQ. I'm live streaming on YouTube. If you're interested in seeing my channel and hearing your audio, it is called Go Amateur Radio is my channel. Golf Oscar Amateur Radio, QSL.
Say it one more time, Nate. Say it one more time for me, please.
Yes, Go Amateur Radio. Go Amateur Radio.
Roger, Roger. Okay, well, Nate, have a good day. Be safe out there motoring around. And, hey, my pleasure meeting with you. I don't get on here too often. I was just kind of spinning the dial and heard you out there. So, hey, thanks for the comeback, and have a safe trip out there. Nice talking with you, Nate. W4NDK, N0DNR. Good evening, sir.
Yes, N0DNR. Good evening to you. 73 from Whiskey 4, November, Delta Kilo. In the car, mobile, stationary mobile in Charlotte. Talk to you later, Larry. Good contact. 73.
73, Nate.
That was November 0, Delta November Radio. Clear with him. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, CQ, CQ, CQ.
The Whiskey 4, come again?
This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
No, doggone it. Got a lot of QRM here tonight for some reason, and hey, I can barely pull you out of there. In a minute, you sound good, and then the next time we've got a little bit of QRM there.
Okay, I heard a couple of stations there. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, QRZ.
Okay, Nate. Doggone it, I thought there was somebody else here. I'll let you go. Have a good evening, Nate.
Yes, there was somebody else there down in the noise with a 3 call, Hey, that 3 call, can you try again?
Alpha Charlie 3, Mike November.
Alpha Charlie 3, Mike November, is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, what's your name?
Sure, Sean, I'm up in Maryland. I'm watching you on YouTube, actually.
Okay, is it Sean in Maryland? Yeah, nice to meet you, Sean. Thanks for watching me on YouTube. Hello to you. I'm in the car. I'm on a 17-foot whip with the Yaesu FT891. What are you running? You're about a 5.3.
Yeah, you're going to be a 5.6, but I say FTDX10. And I was kind of chasing it around the dial before because I was watching it on YouTube. And I'm glad you went down to 40 meters because I think that's
Okay, I heard you running a DX10. I heard something about 40 meters, but then you went down in the noise. The band's pretty noisy. But what is your antenna?
Yeah, my antenna is just some speaker wire and a inverted beam in a tree.
Okay, just typing that in right here. Good to know. Speaker wire in a tree. Good job with that and the FTDX10, Sean. My cousins live in, they live out towards Ellicott City, and my wife's best friend lives up there. So we might be getting up to Maryland sometime in the next 6 months. But nice to meet you, Sean. Alpha Charlie 3 Mike November. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Thanks for being in the live stream. How's my audio sound?
It's surprisingly a lot of noise on the band side. I'm not really sure what it is. But certainly since you're in a car with a mobile rig, it's sounding very good.
Yeah, roger that. There's a lot of noise in the band because we had some massive solar flares, over.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you said there.
Well, it's nice to run into you there, Alpha Charlie 3 Mike November. Thanks for finding me. Thanks for being on the live stream. Let's see if I can pick out a couple more. And 73 to you, Alpha Charlie 3 Mike November. I'll turn it over to you for your final. Okay, thanks for watching. Yeah, thanks for watching. I usually try to get about 10 contacts. I've gotten 2 today. So, let's see. No, 3. I had Idaho, Indiana, and now Maryland. Thanks for the contact. See you later, Sean, from Alpha Charlie 3 Mike November from Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Clear with you, and QRZ. CQ. CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ. CQ and standing by from the car lot, a gravel parking lot in Charlotte, North Carolina. Portable, stationary. This is Whiskey 4 NDK. CQ. At least I'm not in a car dealership lot like I was the other day. CQ. CQ. This is Whiskey 4 NDK. CQ and standing by. CQ 40, 7230. CQ and standing by. CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. W4 NDK. CQ stationary mobile from a gravel parking lot in North Charlotte with a 17-foot whip, Wolf River coil, and a Yaesu FT891 100 watt. CQ and standing by. CQ. This is W4 NDK. CQ. CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. W4 NDK. CQ. CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. W4 NDK. CQ. CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. W4 NDK. CQ. CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. W4 NDK. CQ. CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. W4 NDK. CQ. CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo, W4NDK, CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4NDK, CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4NDK, CQ, CQ, CQ. Yeah, thanks for the QSO, Dave. Dave, appreciate that in Idaho. You sounded really good up there at the Snake River area. CQ, CQ, CQ. Snake River Bird of Prey, got it. CQ, CQ, CQ. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, CQ, and standing by. CQ from the gravel parking lot, North Charlotte, North Carolina. CQ and standing by. Let some air in this car. It's getting warm. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4NDK, CQ, CQ, CQ. I guess I might as well stay here. There's somebody below me at least 3 kcs down and someone above me at least 3 kcs, but they are splattering. So I got plenty of room here. It's just they're splattering. Whiskey 4 NDK on 7230 CQ. CQ, 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 CQ. W4NDK, CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4NDK, CQ, CQ, CQ.
Station, N9 have been popping, QSL.
November 9, November 9.
November 9, Tango Foxtrot Oscar, QSL.
November 9, Tango Foxtrot Oscar. Hey Steve, we talked before. You're in Indiana also. One of the last guys I talked to is in Indiana. You're 5'9", North Carolina.
I have about 2 lines here. I have you a 3-3, sir. N9 TFO.
Okay, you got me 3-3. You're 5'9". Are you watching the YouTube channel? I know we spoke before November 14th. You're on YouTube. I'm streaming it on YouTube as Go Amateur Radio. You still running the same thing you're running before, the end-fed 80-meter half-wave, 30 feet up at the ICOM 718, is that right? Okay, I think I might have lost you, Steve. You gave me a 33, I gave you a 59, I got you in the log. Hey, thank you for the contact, 73.
73, sir. Enjoy your evening. N9 TFO, sir.
Yes, N9 TFO. You're coming in well. If you want to say anything else, go right ahead.
Yeah, I got a lot of faith in out up here to QRM.
Yeah, roger that. You running any power? Yeah, what's your power? What's your power? Okay, yeah, those solar flares are wreaking havoc on the bands right now. It's the solar flare. 73, November 9, Tango Foxtrot Oscar. Hey, you can still operate with massive solar flares. So we're doing okay. We got 4 contacts already. CQ, CQ, and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. CQ, and standing by. Oh, yeah, well, Dave, let me know what your YouTube channel is. Is it just your name? If it is, I'll look at it. Yeah, send me a message or a note or something with your YouTube channel on it. I think it's Dave Tomlinson, but I don't have anything to write it down. Let me put it in here under your contact here, AI7QQ, and I'll edit that, and I'll go to your YouTube channel. CQ, this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4 NDK, CQ. Okay, Dave, I typed in your YouTube channel in the notes under QRZ, so I got it. I'll take a look at it later. Hey, thanks very much for letting me know about that. And thanks for coming into mine. Y'all bear with me a second. I'm going to start up the car and crack some windows. It's getting hot in here. I think it's this fan's running on the laptop. I'll be right back. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo, standing by on 7230. I'll be listening, but I got to go crack the windows. Okay, search YouTube by your call. Got it, Dave. CQ. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo, W4 NDK, CQ 7230. CQ and standing by from the mobile stationary. CQ from the mobile stationary. Stationary mobile. CQ and standing by. CQ on a bad night on the band. 7230. CQ and standing by. Bad night on the band's better than a good night in the office. CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4 NDK, CQ.
Alpha Bravo 4, Echo Lima. Alpha Bravo 4, Echo Lima.
Alpha Bravo 4, Echo Lima. How's it going tonight?
Okay, this is the first time I've been able to actually get you to hear me. You're about a 5 and 5 with a lot of noise. Randolph County, Asheville.
Yes, you're a 5 and 7. There is a lot of noise. I'm in Mecklenburg County, North Mecklenburg County here, not too far from North Meck High School, Stephen, and I think you have a YouTube channel, don't you?
Roger, and I subscribe to you. That's why I'm out here yelling at you.
Yeah, roger that. And I subscribe to you, too. I think you show me some places and things in your YouTube channel that have just opened up in Randolph County. I appreciate that. Well, nice to see you on the channel here, and thank you for the QSO. Steven, what are you running?
Okay, thank you. I'm happy to be able to actually finally make the QSO. Steve 84 Yelp saying 73.
Yeah, before you go, will you tell me what your radio and antenna are in power?
Oh, I have an old ICOM and a wired dipole, and I'm running about 60 watts.
Well, you sound great for 60 watts. You're only 75 miles away from me up in Asheboro, but nice to talk to you there, Steven. Or you go by Steve?
I go by Steve.
Okay, Steve. Thanks for the contact. We'll talk to you again soon, hopefully. 73. That was Alpha Bravo 4 Echo Lima. He has a YouTube channel also, and I've been watching him for a while. It's good to finally make a contact. It's the first time he's in my log. 73 to Alpha Bravo 4 Echo Lima. Live streaming here. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ. Yeah, ham radio is like fishing. A bad day of ham radio is better than a good day in the office, just like fishing. CQ on 7230. This is W4NDK. CQ and standing by. There's 5 good contacts. W4NDK just need 5 more. CQ and standing by. CQ with the Yaesu FT891. 100 watts and a 17-foot whip on a Wolf River coil. CQ. CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4NDK, CQ. CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4NDK, CQ. CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4NDK, CQ. CQ40, W4NDK, Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, CQ. CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4NDK, CQ.
Go Amateur Radio, N3HK.
Okay, November 3?
November 3, Hotel Kilo X-ray. It's Dennis saying hi. Saw you on the cluster.
Oh, yes. Good to hear you again. Dennis. You're 5'9", North Carolina.
Yeah, you're 3 by 0.
Oh, Roger. I'm not sure what's going on with my transmission. I may need to go out and adjust the coil, look at the coax, etc. 3 by 0. Roger that. Make sure I got everything hooked up right. I guess I'm not getting out very well tonight. Over. You are 5 by 9, Dennis. Do you copy me? Okay, I think I lost Dennis. I'm going to get out and adjust this coil, see if that helps any. I got something going on, or maybe it's just the solar flares. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. CQ.
I hear you now. What'd you do? N3HKX.
Oh, it's just the sun. It's the solar flares. Over.
Yeah, you came up out of the grass. I'm copying you now. I've gotten most of you, 90% of your audio. Just saying hi, let you go. Very weak copy to have a QSO 73. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, N3HKX. You're 4 by 1.
Thanks for the 41. You're sounding good. You must be running some power or something. I know you got a tower there. You got a tower and an Antron 99, right, Dennis?
That's a Roger. 100 watts, and let's see, here we're on a half-wave dipole, but I'm working off the ends, over.
Okay, so you're not running your amp.
No, there is no amp. Never had an amp. 100 watt, Yaesu 101D.
Okay, QSL. Well, I'm going to get out right after this QSO and see if I can adjust the coil. I'll bring it down just a little bit. But thanks very much for the contact there. Dennis, nice to hear you again. November 3, HKX. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Thanks for the contact. Let me go adjust the coil. Okay, maybe that'll fix it. I gave it a little bit more coil there to lengthen. It was tuning 1 to 1, but now it's it was 1 to 1.2 to 1. Now it's 1.0 to 1. That should help. I hope that increases. Does anybody copy me? 7230. This is W4 NDK. CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. W4 NDK, CQ. Oh, I'm 5x9 there in Idaho on YouTube. Roger. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, CQ. I adjusted the coil. I think it might help. CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4 NDK, CQ. CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4 NDK, CQ.
Charlie 3, Juliet Foxtrot.
Charlie 3?
Kilo Charlie 3, Juliet Foxtrot.
Okay, Kilo Charlie 3, Papa Julia Foxtrot. What's your name?
My name is Steve.
Okay, Steve, good to talk to you again. We talked October 3rd, and you are 5'9" here in North Carolina, Steve.
I'm 5'9" in northeastern Pennsylvania.
Yeah, thanks for 5'9" in northeastern Pennsylvania. What a difference it makes when I adjusted the coil for 40 meters. It was tuning fine, but I had to get it to where I knew it was right for 40, and it worked. But I guess I learned something every time. What are you running today?
I'm sorry I didn't catch that last. Hold on, wait 1 second here. I got to put my headphones in. Over.
Okay, yeah, you're a little off frequency. I know you're working on a 10-Tech Jupiter, I think. You're a little off frequency there, Steve.
Yeah, I'm running a different rig. I'm running my Kenwood TS940S, and I'm running it at 7.230 megahertz. Over.
Yeah, that's where I am, but you sound low.
All of a sudden, lots of static. Over.
Yeah, we got solar flares, a lot of solar flares. Well, Steve, thanks for the contact. You're 5'9". And I'm 5'9". Good to talk to you again. Thanks for the TS940 and getting in here. And you're on YouTube. Go Amateur Radio 73. Good contact. That's Steve, Kilo Charlie 3, Papa Japan Foxtrot. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, CQ, and standing by. CQ, Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, CQ, and standing by on 7230. CQ, 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 CQ on 7230. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4NDK, Whiskey 4, 9 Drunk Kangaroos, CQ, and standing by from a parking lot, Charlotte, North Carolina, with a Chameleon Whip, Wolf River Coil, 100 watts, and a Yaesu FT891 live streaming. CQ.
Kilo India 8 Delta, I'll say good evening.
Kilo India 8.
Yeah, it's Kilo India 8 Delta, name is Ed, Echo Delta in Cleveland, Ohio.
Hello, Ed. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Name is Nate, and I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too there, Nate. I got you about 5859, I think, over here in Cleveland.
Well, you're also 5'9" down in North Carolina. I'm stationary mobile with a 17 whip and a Wolf River coil and a Yaesu FT891 at 100 watts. What are you running today, Ed?
I'm running the 7300 with ALS 600, about 500 watts, and a ZS6 BKW inverted dipole.
Okay, roger that. The 7300 sounds great. Thanks for the 500 watts. You need it tonight. The band's not in great shape. There's solar flares, as you're probably aware. And the ZS6 BKW. I run a similar antenna to that. I run the W5GI Mystery antenna. I think the only difference is the Mystery antenna has more lobes of radiation. It has some parts of it that are coax cable. So they can't really model that antenna, but I like it. And then I run a doublet at home, but I'm on a 17-foot whip right now. 100 watts, Ed. You're sounding really good here, and I'm streaming live on YouTube. Over.
Okay, very good. Well, like I say, you sound good here. You're a solid 5'9", a little bit over. So your 100 watts is doing really good for you.
Thank you. I was getting 3031 reports, and I had the coil extended all the way, so it wasn't giving me any extra length for the 40 meters over 20, but it was tuning up just fine. So I thought, well, it's okay. So I kept calling CQ. Then I got out. I was like, let me try this. So I moved the coil down to give it a little more length, and my reports went up to 5'9". I guess you got to have a resonant antenna for it to work sometimes. But I've always liked non-resonant antennas with a 9-to-1 on it. Over.
Okay. Well, obviously what you did made a big difference. If you're only getting a 3 and a 4 S readings before, but yeah, you're good and loud, no problem. You know, the band is a little bit noisy as well, so you're getting right over all of that. Over.
Well, yeah, thanks very much, Ed. And yeah, I'm originally from Cleveland. We moved down here in 1977. I was 7 years old. So I've only been back a few times since then, and it started to snow when I was there. You get a lot more snow than we do here for sure. But nice to meet you, and thanks for coming in on the live stream. It's Go Amateur Radio if you're interested in looking at it. And thanks for making my wait here in the parking lot for somebody a little bit faster tonight by getting to play on the radio.
Okay, Nate, sounds good. Thank you for picking me up. Go ahead and have some more fun. And maybe we'll catch you over here on this wingnut frequency another time. W4NDK, Kilo India 8 Delta. Bye-bye.
Yes, Kilo India 8 Delta. Nice to meet you. Yeah, they weren't here. No one was on the frequency. I called a couple of times and said, is the frequency in use? And I did it again. Nobody here. Do you think they're there? I didn't hear them. I usually hear them. They're pretty close to me. Over.
It seems like mostly during the day and early evening, a little later on. You got the foreign radio stations close by and stuff, and it just seems like I never hear a lot of wingnuts later in the evening, like now. Over.
Okay, roger that. So, all right. Well, thanks. Yeah, no one was here, so I did it the polite way and asking. So thanks very much. Good to meet you, and maybe I'll hear you on this frequency again. Yeah, I used to talk to Randall quite a bit in West Virginia on this frequency when I was driving back from South Carolina at night, and he would come in here. But, yeah, good to hear you. Kilo India 8 Delta, great signal, great station. That ZSC BKW is working well for you there, and so same for the 7300. 73 Ed.
73 and 8, W4 indicate KI-8D, clear.
Okay, KI-8D, I'll be clear with you. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, QRZ.
Kilo, Quebec. Kilo, Delta 2, Juliet, Foxtrot.
Kilo Delta 2, Juliet Foxtrot, 59.
Yeah, hi Nate, how you doing? Name here is John, and we've spoken once or twice before. I saw your live stream, so I thought I'd give you a call. QSL?
Yeah, thanks very much, John. Nice to hear you, and nice to see you on the live stream too. And yeah, I tuned the coil, and it made a big difference. So now everyone can hear me. Thank you, John, for coming in from Huntington, New York. What antenna are you using tonight?
Say that again. There's a lot of static crashes. Back to you.
What's your antenna?
Yeah, I'm using an N-fed inverted V antenna and running about a kilowatt. QSL?
Okay, yeah, 1 kilowatt. Nice to meet you, and nice to hear you on the N-fed. It sounds great. Well, thanks, Kilo Delta 2, Juliet Foxtrot, John in New York. 73, turn it over to you for your final.
All right, Nate. Very good. Have a good night, and we'll catch you soon. W4NDK, mobile, KD2JF, 73.
Yeah, KD2JF, clear with you. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, 73, QRZ.
Sierra, X-ray whiskey.
X-ray whiskey.
Kilo, Quebec 4, Sierra, X-ray whiskey.
Yeah, we've spoken before. Is that Douglas in Florida?
Roger, Roger. You're sounding great down here, Nate. You're pushing about a 5.9 plus 10 or so down here in Florida, just outside Tampa, QSL.
Yeah, outside Tampa, roger that. You're 5.9 sounding great here in North Carolina. What are you running? I didn't get your working conditions last time we talked.
Yeah, currently I'm running the Icon 7300 barefoot. Right now I'm running and getting into a homebrewed Lynx dipole that I put up in the yard yesterday. Over.
It's working great. I wouldn't change a thing, Douglas. Nice to meet you here on the band, and I'm streaming on YouTube. Go Amateur Radio, Roger.
Hey, roger that. Y'all maybe have to jump on and check that out. I appreciate the signal report. Yeah, I was wondering how the antenna was doing. I gave it a run on 20, and I plugged in the last segment to run it on 40 for a little bit just to see what she would do. So I appreciate that it's sounding good.
It sure is. It sure is. Thanks for the contact. I really appreciate it, and thanks for letting me know about your station. I always learn a little bit from everybody, especially when they tell me what antenna they're using. Kilo Quebec 4, Sierra X-ray whiskey. I'll be down at the end of the month in Florida and be in Ocala, so maybe I'll work you on 80 meters or on one of the linked repeaters or something, but probably on HF. 73, I'll do a live stream from down there. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Clear with you?
Sure. Sounds great, Nate. Hey, thanks for your head down this way. Hope you have a great time down here and enjoy this beautiful weather we're having. All the best to you. Thanks for taking my call. That's 7374NDK, KQ4SXW. I'm clear.
Yes, KQ4SXW, clear with you. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo, QRZ. CQ40. This is W4NDK, Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo on 7230. Also streaming live on YouTube, Go Amateur Radio, QRZ. CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo, streaming live and on 7230 CQ. When I get to about 10, I usually cut off the live stream. And currently, I'm at, let me see what I got. I have 10, so I'll get one more maybe for insurance purposes, even though this is not a park. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo, CQ, and standing by. Yeah, it was a pile up there, Dave, but I don't know what happened, where everybody went. The band must have shifted. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo, CQ, and standing by. CQ, 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 CQ. Whiskey 4, November, Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November, Delta Kilo. W4 NDK. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November, Delta Kilo. W4 NDK. CQ, CQ, CQ.
Lima Whiskey Golf.
Okay, Lima Whiskey Golf.
Yes, this is Kilo Delta 4 Lima Whiskey Golf. Name here is Eric, and I'm 59 into Tennessee, over.
Yes, Kilo Delta 4. Lima Whiskey Golf. You're about a 5'7" in North Carolina. What part of Tennessee are you in?
I am in a little town called Shareable, Tennessee, which is about 30 miles north of Knoxville.
Okay, QSL 30 miles north of Knoxville. Roger that. Eric, you're sounding good. What are you running? What's your working conditions there?
Well, I'm starting to get a little QRM. You're cutting in and out, but I'm just running a JG ST710, and I've got an inset half-wave out, just running 100 watts barefoot.
It's definitely working there. You sound good here in Charlotte. I have a niece there in Knoxville, so very close to you. We're going to make a trip there. We were going to go to a University of Tennessee baseball game. Then we found out the tickets are like $150 each, so we're going to go see your minor league team instead when we come to town. Over.
Yeah, QSL, ever since they won the championship, yeah, they've gotten a little bit rich on their prices. But, yeah, the minor league team in Knoxville, they've got a brand-new stadium that they're going to play in this year.
All right, well, that'll be fun. I'll enjoy that quite a bit. And the ticket prices are like $30 or something, so we'll take the kids there and have a good time. Well, good to meet you there on the band, and you sound very good with the 710. I use the FTDX10 at home, very similar radio, except the DX10's a hybrid super het and an SDR. And right now I'm on an 891 with a not a ham stick, 17-foot chameleon whip and a Wolf River coil. Once I adjusted the coil properly, man, my signal reports went way, way up. You sound real good there, Eric. Thank you for the contact. Kilo Delta 4 Lima Whiskey Golf. You're also on my YouTube channel, Go Amateur Radio. Over.
Just a little bit of QRM going on right now, but yeah, thanks for the contact and everything. I hope you have fun when you come up to Knoxville. And yeah, it's been really good talking with you. And I wish you 73, Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. This is Kilo Delta 4, Whiskey Golf.
Hey, 73.
Estamos molestando a alguien ahí. November number 3, Tango Strike.
Hey, the frequencies in use, my friend. La frecuencia es en uso. My Spanish. Pardon my Spanish. Frequency has been in use. Man, unbelievable. Hey, guys, the frequency's been in use for the last hour here. 7230. You didn't go up and ask or anything, but you know, I got some young hams and I'm streaming live. I hope you'll QSY. This is Whiskey 4 NDK. Frequencies in use.
Absolutamente nadie hablando. Y ahora hay que gente hablando que está frecuencioso. Dame a verificar ahí un poquito más.
Is this frequency in use? The frequency is in use. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo CQ and standing by. CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo W4 NDK CQ.
November 4 Juliet Alpha Papa.
November 4 Juliet Alpha Papa 59 North Carolina.
Yeah, I've got you 59 as well, but there's some stations like the KC away and then another one 3KC away just banging in there, but I'm able to pick you out. Name is John. I'm in the northwest corner of the state. QSL?
Yes, hey John in northwest Georgia. Yeah, we've talked before. We talked February 2nd. Yeah, I was here for an hour. No one was here, and they just showed up 5 minutes ago at 7229. So I'll just stick around, and if people are calling me and they have an amp, feel free to turn it on so that we can talk over, because we've been here, and I told them frequencies in use. They just ignored me. So I'm doing a live stream on 7230. I tried to find another frequency. There aren't any. I couldn't find anything, so this is where I have to be. But, yeah, John, you sound great. 59. What are you running?
This is an Icon 7300. It is barefoot. I don't have the amp on tonight, so I'm, 100 watts on the peak.
That's definitely working for you, John. You sound great. Very clear signal. I like the picture. It looks like you might be at the top of the Empire State Building there. You sound great, and I appreciate the contact with the 7300. You sound great. If you want to hear your audio, it's on YouTube. Go Amateur Radio. Over.
Go Amateur Radio. Okay, very good. I'll check it out. And tell me your call sign again, because I just wrote it down and I can't read my writing on this thing. I've been scribbling down so much stuff here.
Oh, no problem. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo.
All right, W4 NDK. I did that finger that one there, so sorry about it. 20 meters was actually starting to open up. There weren't a lot of signals over there, but I was hearing some signals west coast to east coast, and the guy up in Connecticut said the band was really open up there. So anyway, 40 meters should start stretching out a little long here shortly.
Okay, roger that. That might be what happened. Maybe I'm picking up some Latin America or something, or Florida on 40, because the band is going a little longer. And they may have been here too, so maybe we just kind of bumped into each other. Okay, well, good. I might go down to 20 in just a bit. I'm almost done. You know, I 9:30 I leave anyway, so I got to pack up. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. I might take one more, and then I'll go QRT. Thank you very much, John. That is November 4 Juliet Alpha Papa. That's John in northwest Georgia. I'll be clear with you and turn it over to you for your final.
All right, 73. Good luck and have fun tonight with the band. It's a hoppin'. Till next time.
Yeah, the solar flares really charged up the atmosphere. It was bad about an hour ago, and now they're charged and we can get through. So we might get some amazing propagation now. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. I'll take one more. The band's very crowded. This is Whiskey 4 NDK, Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo, also streaming on YouTube as Go Amateur Radio, QRZ.
Alpha 3, Kilo Romeo.
Kilo Romeo with the 3?
Victor Alpha 3, Kilo Romeo.
Victor Alpha 3, Kilo Romeo. Is it Jonathan in Canada?
QSL.
Okay, 59 North Carolina.
I have you 59 plus 10, Southern Ontario.
Okay, thanks for the 59 plus 10 Ontario. Before we cut off the QSO, what are you running there, Jonathan?
Sorry, getting stopped on our road. There's QC.
Yes, what are you running? What's your operating conditions?
It's only 100 watts on an Icon 7000 with a wire and a tree in the middle of the city. I see you're on a mobile chameleon with QSL.
Oh, yeah, roger that. You sound great. A wire and a tree in the middle of the city. And I am in the city of Charlotte. I'm sort of in a suburb, but I'm in a gravel parking lot with a 17-foot chameleon whip, a Wolf River coil, 100 watts, and a Yaesu FT 891. And I'm live streaming on YouTube, Go Amateur Radio. Okay?
Amazing. Thanks for that. Have fun. And we're catching up. So have a great night. 72.
You have a great night, 73-2. Nice to talk to you there, Jonathan. That's Victor Alpha 3, Kilo Romeo. I'll be clear with him. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo, QRZ. CQ, Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, CQ, and standing by. CQ, W4NDK, CQ. CQ, one more and I'll shut it down. One more and I'll QRT. This is Whiskey 4, NDK, Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, portable, stationary, mobile, with a 17-foot whip at the car, live streaming, CQ. CQ40, W4NDK, CQ, and standing by. CQ, this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4NDK, CQ. CQ, this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4NDK, CQ. CQ, this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4NDK, CQ. There's a strange light coming in from a street light, and it makes it look like I have a yellow or orange mustache. How do you like it, guys? CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, CQ, and standing by. That might be a good thumbnail. CQ, and standing by. CQ40, did 40 die? Let's see, it might have. It's still open. We'll see if we can get one more. It's kind of like fishing, you know. I caught like a bunch of spot, and I want to catch a bluefish. So CQ, and standing by. CQ40, W4NDK, CQ, and standing by from a parking lot in North Charlotte, CQ. Let's see what 20 sounds like. Okay, well, I'll try it 3 more times, and then if I don't get anyone, I'll QRT, because I need to pack up these radios. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, this radio, and the tuner. W4NDK, CQ. CQ, this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4NDK, CQ. CQ, this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4NDK, CQ. CQ, this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4NDK, CQ. CQ, this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4NDK, CQ. Okay, I don't hear anyone out there, so I'm going to go QRT and pack up this antenna and radio. 73, all, thanks for letting me do the live stream, and thanks for making this wait go by fast. Had a good time. 73 from Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, and Go Amateur Radio on YouTube. 73.